Hi everyone, welcome back to another CAPS video. My name is Suya and I'm a grade 12 student studying in Toronto. Today we'll be discussing Queen's University Life Sciences and we have a current undergraduate student to tell us more about it. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Emahnee. I am a recent graduate from Applewood Heights Secondary School, and I'm currently attending Queen's University for the General Science program. I am currently studying off campus, but I intend on majoring in life science once I'm on campus.
Great, so we'll just get straight into the questions. How is your program and Queen's University in general? I know it's online, so I guess you could talk more about your program.
Yeah, so like you said, since I'm not really there and I haven't ever really been there, I can't really say anything too detailed about the campus or anything, but from online right now, I really love it. Even though it's just through a screen, I've been able to learn and meet a lot of new people. And so, yeah, what I really like about my program is the fact that the first year you're basically just an undeclared student. So right now I technically don't have a major and I get to take this whole entire year to figure out what I want to major in. So I like my program because of that.
So I guess the next question is why you chose Queen's over other universities, and I guess the flexibility is one of the reasons.
Yes. So the major reason why I chose Queens was simply because of its like awesome reputation. Whenever I asked people about their experience or when I was doing research online about it, it was all really positive stuff, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, the second major reason was financial reasons. They offered me the biggest chunk of scholarship money. So it makes more sense to go to a school that was offering me more money and it had a really good like campus life as well.
Definitely. So now can you talk more about like the application process and whether you needed like supplementary essays or extracurriculars?
Mhm. So the only programs that I believe Queens requires supplementary essays for are commerce and health science. So general science does not require any of that stuff, but there is an application called the PSC, and it's not mandatory, but it's highly recommended that students fill it out. Basically, what that application allows you to do is just brag about yourself and explain all the cool stuff that you did in high school. And why I would say as well, I highly recommend it is because it would basically just set you apart from everybody, right? Because when you apply to university, they basically just look at you as an average and they pick from the highest averages. So how are you going to make yourself different from the applicants? And yeah, you just get to say like, oh, I did this, I was part of this council, that team. So yeah, fill that out. And it also gives you the chance to explain any extenuating circumstances that you're going through. So especially with COVID as of right now, I know a lot of people may be facing financial hardship or whatnot. So if your grades aren't up to par right now, or maybe you haven't been able to participate in too many extracurriculars, you get to explain that in the application as well.
Great. So now we're gonna move on to like more of the course load and schoolwork. Can you talk about like how much work you have per week and how you're managing your time with the online format?
It's very heavy when it comes to the course load, but I think any university student as of right now would say the same thing. It's hard online simply because you have to kind of coax yourself into opening up your computer and forcing yourself to sit down for like hours a day. But for me right now, I'm basically spending anywhere from 8 to 10 hours studying a day. So it's like a full-time job. Um, but what I would recommend to anybody who is doing online learning is to just create really detailed schedules about what you want completed that day and for the week in general. Make sure that you have everything like listed by hour, and that will allow you to kind of force yourself to be more productive because you see it on a schedule saying, oh, like, oh my God, I got to get this done, right?
Yeah. I know you don't have like much experience yet, but do you know of any clubs or opportunities that Queen students have access to during this time?
Yeah, so I was doing or I remember back in Frosh Week, we had a club fair, and they explained that it was like anywhere from 300 plus clubs that Queens offers. Now, obviously, due to COVID, all of them are not able to run efficiently online. So I think that there's a few of them that are still continuing online. Um, but yeah, there's not much I could speak about since I haven't been on campus yet, and I'm just in my room.
Our next questions like are about like the social aspect and like co-op. So like do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, of course. So socially, I would say that it's kind of hard to make friends through a computer screen. That's just for me personally. because a lot of the group chats and forums that I'm a part of are very academic based. So it's not like I could go in there and be like, hey, who wants to play Among Us? Like it's not that type of group chat. And so yeah, I haven't really been able to connect with anybody past like the classmate level. And I'm finding it really hard to do that because we're all online. We want to make sure our grades are good. And so people aren't really focusing about friendship right now. But because of that, I've actually started a project called the Check-In. And it's literally just to try and connect university students. And it doesn't have anything to do with academics. You don't have to do anything like that. It's just for you to chill and meet new people and friends during this unprecedented year.
That's amazing. Did you just start it right now, or is it like an ongoing process?
It's an ongoing process. We're hoping to get our first couple events out in the next few weeks. So yeah, it's exciting. And then co-op. You said co-op, correct?
Yeah. Do you have anything to add about co-op or internship placements?
Waterloo is heavily known for their awesome co-op program. We're not really, I'm not saying the strongest in co-op, but we do have those opportunities available for students if they want them. General science does not, like there's no co-op portion of it, like it's not a part of the program. But there is also another program called the work study program. Now this program, it allows you to work, but it's not offered to all students. I think it's for students who are eligible, meaning like the most financial needy. And then yeah, you can just basically work on campus. I think it's still running online as well, but I don't know, I wouldn't want to work online while already having to do online school as well. So yeah.
That's yeah, definitely. That'll be a bit stressful. Is there anything that you want to share with the high schoolers watching?
Yeah, so I really love Queen's University. I hope you guys choose our schools as your next step in your academic journey. And I wish you guys all the best in your applications. Don't stress. You're awesome. You got this. And all the best.
Thank you so much, Emahnee, for speaking with us today and sharing your experiences. Those are all the questions we have, but for any of you watching, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us through our social media or comment them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in another CAPS video.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.